guys, it's Rhiannon from RMH Art. Welcome back to another speed paint video. Today's video, again, I'm so excited about this piece. This piece is titled Tarney, after the lady that let me paint her for the self-love series. I will have Tarney's story to self-love and her journey down below in the comments, so make sure you go check it out and have a read. Absolutely loving sharing everyone's stories and just promoting and celebrating everyone's bodies and their journeys. This series has just been so amazing in so many ways, and not just for myself, I think, but for many women. So that's so nice to know and to be a part of. Is amazing. On to today's topic, and that is what to do when you have a dream but you have bugger all time. Yeah, wow, so relevant this last few weeks, actually, since I opened up my art shop again and really got back into art. If you guys don't know, I have a 4-month-old son, and yeah, so time is a pickle. I feel like it's the biggest understatement of the century, but so yeah, time is yeah, a bit of a pickle. I don't have a lot of time, but I think the point is, if you have a dream and you believe in your dream and you want to achieve those goals that you're setting and achieve that dream that you have in your head, even if no one else sees it, even if only you see it, if you want to achieve that, then I think you really need to work really hard and believe in yourself and just keep pushing and punching until, you know, baby steps, like nothing happens overnight. And the reason I say this is, since I've been doing the self-love series, I've just got like these big goals and dreams in my mind, and normally I'm a person that if I don't do like big steps towards this dream or something like that, I get quite down on myself. But I think now that I have a son, I can't afford to be like that anymore. I have to just take each day as it comes and do my best and keep working and just, yeah, know that I've done my best for the day, and know that also tomorrow is a new day, and tomorrow, yeah, I can get stuff done and pick back up where I left off and try again. So yeah, if you have a dream, like if you work full time, or you know, if you are saving for supplies to do your dream, like just know that like you will get there. And I'm not saying this as a person who has reached their dream yet, but I just know that like I have this like strange new faith that like if you want something really bad and you believe in yourself, then it's gonna happen. And I'm saying this because, like, I don't know, like since having Lucas and since starting the self-love series, which was very much influenced by having my son and the change in perception of my own body and the way I saw myself. Since starting the self-love series, I can't explain how dedicated and passionate I am about this project. Like, I've always been passionate and dedicated to art, but I feel like I've just hit like this new stride with that. So I'm so excited about that. Yeah, as you know, like if you're working and, you know, trying to chase your dream, like, or, you know, you're in the same boat as me and you have, you know, kids or a kid, or, you know, whatever your situation is, like, so it can be really hard sometimes, and you just gotta keep pushing my art shop probably, and just keep striving. 6 weeks ago, it's a rough guess in my head, and no joke, so since 6 weeks ago, whenever it was that I opened my art shop, I have worked literally every day. Yeah, every day. So obviously, like, being a mum, that's 24/7 anyway. But yeah, I've worked every day, and most days, I would say 90% of the days, yeah, I work as soon as I get up, which is normally because my son's woke me up. I'll, you know, do what I need to do for him, sort him out, and literally we'll just work through the day, keep working. I can't remember the last time I watched a movie. And after, you know, when he goes for a nap or when he goes to sleep at night, like, I'll keep working 9, 10, 11 at night, and he normally gets up about 2, 3 or 4, normally once, but sometimes twice a night, and then back up about 6 o'clock, and then I'll do the same thing again each day. And I just, yeah, like, I just feel like this intense drive. It's fantastic, so exciting. yeah, so I think I've done a big ramble here, but yeah, I think you just, something that's really important, if you are lacking that time and you do have that goal, you really need to prioritize things and know what are the tasks that really need doing, and how are you going to get them done, and also to know that like you might be working. I heard this thing ages ago about like working smart, or I don't know, it was something about like, you know, you might be working, but are you actually like working, like, or are you just flopping about? Because it's easy to think you're doing something and then realize that the tasks that you're doing aren't really important, aren't really an efficient way to use your time. And yeah, I definitely think that that's an important one to look at, especially if you're lacking in time. Because the time that you do have, obviously you want to make sure that it's well spent on what you need to do. And obviously it's good if you're lacking time to sort of sit there and look at what your goal is and break it down into steps, and smaller goals that are going to be able to be achieved, those small goals in a shorter time rather than that big goal, just striving for that. Sometimes it's nice to know that we've hit like small little goals on the way to our big goal. And so yeah, like I think it's really good to break it down and be able to see these tasks that you need to do, and so that you can stay focused and stay driven and just keep your eye on the ball. Something that I think is really important when you are lacking in time is to be self-aware. If you guys follow Gary Vee, he talks about this a lot, and I think he's amazing. But to be self-aware, so on days where I like, say my son Lucas, he is a lot. He has days where he's just not a happy little camper, and it's just a lot to deal with, and it's more exhausting going back and forth between Lucas and art and trying to get stuff done than it is actually doing the art or the work itself. And so on some days I just know that to not admit defeat, but I guess that's the only way I can think about saying it, is to admit defeat for that day, to know that it's not going to happen that day, and that's okay, because I take a deep breath, because if I'm getting stressed, then you know that's not helping him either, and yeah, it's just not doing anyone any good. So just to not worry about it. Tomorrow's a new day, and that. But so with being self-aware, I think it's good to know when, say if there's days where I'm like dog tired, which I definitely am dog tired most days, but when I'm like really tired, to know that I'm actually really tired and not just being lazy, which I will say, since having my son, the lazy factor, I don't really have time to be lazy anymore. But yeah, so anyway, this is a little ramble. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Tarney. I have another vlog coming out next week. I just uploaded a vlog this week as well, if you want to check it out. And yeah, I shall see you guys in the next video, and have an awesome weekend. Bye.